Do you have fatty liver, diabetes, or high triglycerides? In this video, I'll share 10 tips to improve these conditions, as they share common risk factors. Many are the same. With some care, you can improve various metabolic issues. These are metabolic diseases. Please like this video. Let's aim for 20,000 likes. It's ambitious, but the topic is crucial, and it'll help reach more people. You often comment, I have diabetes but no fatty liver, or I have high triglycerides but no diabetes. So I made this video with tips that apply to various situations. What are the 10 tips to improve fatty liver, diabetes, and high triglycerides? Tip 1. Don't fall for detox juices or liver cleanse combos to lower blood sugar. There's no juice that can do this, okay? You can improve these issues with the tips I'll share in this video, but no, there's no miracle cure. It's not as simple as drinking juice and everyone's fine. It doesn't work like that, got it? Be careful with this. Often these liver detox juices can harm you. They have many ingredients and might do more harm than good. Don't try any of those internet remedies promising liver cleansing in a few days or improved blood sugar levels. These videos lack scientific backing. This is so common and potentially harmful that I made it a separate point. Just to be clear, don't believe in liver cleanses or anything similar. Number 2, avoid foods with simple carbs. Why? Simple carbs quickly turn into sugar in your body. After digestion, raising blood sugar levels, worsening liver fat metabolism, and increasing triglycerides. So, if you have any of these conditions, it's wise to avoid foods with simple carbs like white flour. So cakes, and not just adding sugar. I hope you don't add sugar to coffee, for example, or sugar to cake, but also avoid flour and pasta. Why? Because they're high in carbohydrates. But I heard eating pasta or cake won't give me diabetes. Well, that's true, but I'm talking to those who already have diabetes, fatty liver, or high triglycerides. If you want to improve, you'll need to avoid these, okay? But it's not that eating cake will cause all these diseases. That's not how it works. This is why there's so much misinformation online, because many people don't explain the specific circumstances. So it's worth avoiding simple carbs and cutting out sugar from your diet if you want to improve these conditions. And tip number 3, avoid saturated fats. They're not strictly forbidden, but whenever possible, avoid fatty meats, bacon, butter, margarine, and lard, which some people use for cooking and frying foods. If you have diabetes or fatty liver, you should definitely avoid these. Some videos claim pork fat isn't harmful, but it can actually worsen all these issues, okay? So avoid saturated fats like fried foods and French fries. Potatoes have carbs, but frying adds more saturated fat and calories. Ice cream should also be avoided, at least initially, until you see improvement in these conditions, okay? What's another food high in saturated fat? There are many videos online claiming coconut oil is very beneficial. Coconut oil is high in saturated fat. If you have any conditions I've mentioned, avoid it. It's not healthy, despite the marketing. Avoid coconut oil. Number 4, avoid sugary drinks and also natural juices high in sugar, like orange, grape, mango, and apple juice, as well as sodas. I don't need to explain, everyone knows soda gives you a big sugar load with no nutrients, right? So sugary drinks, those with fructose syrup, are harmful too. Chocolate milk, all these drinks will have negative metabolic effects for those with diabetes, increase triglycerides, and worsen fat accumulation in liver. So be careful with drinks. It's pointless to watch your food intake, but then drink soda, chocolate milk, or anything with fructose syrup, got it? This is a key point. But what can I drink then? You can choose juices with a low glycemic index, like lemon juice. Passion fruit juice is also an option. In my case, I drink sparkling water with squeezed lemon or lemon slices. It's flavored water and tastes great, okay? Or black coffee. Coffee lovers, you've seen that sugar in coffee can be problematic, but coffee itself is excellent. It's rich in antioxidants, vitamins, tocopherol, vitamin E, flavonoids, polyphenols. Coffee is truly an excellent beverage. Many studies on coffee show its anti-inflammatory benefits, particularly for those with fatty liver inflammation or steatohepatitis. Research on type 2 diabetes indicates coffee may reduce insulin resistance, a major cause of this condition. So I drink coffee every day. How about you? How do you take your coffee? Share in the comments and let us know which part of the world you're watching this video from. Tip number 5, sleep. Getting good sleep is crucial for improving your metabolism. Studies show that sleeping less than 6 hours daily increases risk of type 2 diabetes and fatty liver. Even if you feel fine, it's crucial to have a routine and get at least 6 hours of sleep. I know many of you are thinking, wait, he said 6 hours? You've probably heard 8 hours before. If you can sleep 8 hours, that's even better, okay? But since I know that's not realistic for most viewers, I'm happy if you get 6 hours. I can't even manage 8 hours myself. I average 6 hours a day, and studies show that metabolically, it can be enough if you have a consistent sleep and wake schedule. This helps your body regulate its circadian rhythm. It allows your body to understand when to produce hormones like cortisol, crucial for metabolism. And tip number 6, one of the most important, is weight control. A study found that a 5% reduction in body weight led to significant improvements in blood sugar levels and liver fat. Just 5% weight loss also improved triglycerides. Why? Most of these metabolic changes occur due to insulin resistance. The more fat tissue you have, the harder it is for insulin to work effectively. Why? Your body becomes resistant to insulin, so it has to produce more insulin to compensate for this resistance. What's insulin's job? To take sugar from the blood and put it into cells and muscles. If insulin can't work properly, blood sugar levels start to rise. Increased insulin production leads to other metabolic changes, and liver fat is linked to insulin resistance. It's crucial to gradually reduce your weight by 5% bit by bit. Don't do extreme diets or cut out foods you love. You'll just gain it all back, often more. The yo-yo effect. Why am I saying 5% of your weight? Because it depends on who's watching. Some people weigh 70 kilos, others 150. So it varies. I can't just say 2, 3 kilos. Percentage works better. Number 7, also key, building muscle through exercise. For high triglycerides, diabetes, or fatty liver, building muscle mass is vital for metabolic improvement. Perhaps it's not just important, but the most crucial of all, exercise and muscle gain. We know muscle is a great ally, taking sugar from the blood and using it as energy. You can use sugars for energy, reducing liver fat and triglyceride buildup. Aim for at least 150 minutes of physical activity per week, spread over 3 or more sessions. What kind of physical exercise do you enjoy? Try to do an exercise you like that fits into your routine. For instance, I hit the gym daily, at least 5 to 6 times a week, and I work out for about 40 to 50 minutes. From a metabolic standpoint, this is very healthy, especially since we know that one of the major factors that can cause these diseases are cardiovascular issues. And this way, you're also protecting your heart, reducing your risk of having a stroke, also known as a cerebral vascular accident. So physical activity is extremely important. I do gym workouts. Now that you know me a bit, comment below about what exercise you do. I know you'll ask, can it be running? Yes, it can be running. Can it be walking? Yes, it can be walking. Can it be swimming? Yes, it can be swimming. Can it be cycling? Also known as biking, cycling. Yes, it can. And that's also possible. Write it here. I always enjoy reading your comments. And tip number 8, look for other conditions that might affect your metabolism. As an endocrinologist, when I see patients with fatty liver or diabetes, I look for hormonal imbalances that might be causing these issues. The most common of these are thyroid problems. It can go either way. Hyperthyroidism is when there's too much thyroid hormone. Hypothyroidism is when there's too little. Why is this important? These conditions can mess with your metabolism and blood sugar levels. Hypothyroidism can worsen triglycerides and fatty liver. Many patients don't improve despite treatment due to underlying hormonal issues, so check for other hormonal imbalances. I mentioned thyroid issues as the most common, but there are others too. Cushing's syndrome, caused by excess cortisol, can alter metabolism and raise blood sugar. It's rare though. Hypogonadism, or low testosterone in men, is becoming more common. It's another frequent hormonal issue. Women may experience ovarian changes. A thorough evaluation is needed to check if any condition is worsening the situation. Number 9, Foods that can help if you have diabetes or fatty liver, which are metabolically healthy. I want you to note all of these as they're important. First, leafy greens like lettuce and arugula, and berries with antioxidants for anti-inflammatory effects. Vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, kale, onions, and tomatoes. These foods can be beneficial for you. Grains like chia and flaxseed, and fibers that can lower meal glycemic index. When will that meal raise your blood sugar? So it's very beneficial. They have good fats, improve digestion, and reduce colon cancer risk. Look at all these benefits. Other foods besides coffee I mentioned have anti-inflammatory properties. Citrus fruits like lemon and passion fruit are also beneficial. For citrus fruits, I'll mention just one exception. Pineapple can also be considered a citrus fruit, but it has a higher sugar content. So pineapple is the only exception in this case. But who likes lemon? Orange, always with pulp for more fiber, same as chia and flaxseed. What about oatmeal? Is oatmeal good for diabetes and fatty liver? Oats are a worse fiber than chia and flaxseed because 60 to 65% of oats are made up of carbohydrates. So you should be more cautious with oats. I prefer chia and flaxseed, blackberry cucumber. Who likes cucumber? Chayote radish. These nutrient-rich foods have lots of fiber, few calories and carbs. They're excellent for those with fatty liver. It's worth adding to your diet. Which of these do you like best? Number 10, also crucial. Good fats and lean proteins. For example, olive oil. Remember I mentioned coconut oil, butter, and lard? Olive oil is far better as it has healthy fats, unlike coconut oil. So it's worth adding to your diet. Fish. I'm including all fish, not just deep sea ones with omega like tuna, salmon, and sardines. I'll mention other fish too. Eat any fish available as it's a lean protein source. Eggs. I mean the whole egg. White and yolk. Don't fear the yolk raising your cholesterol. Egg yolks have vitamins for memory, vision, B complex, and good fats. And the white is protein rich. We know protein intake is key for metabolic health and issues like diabetes and fatty liver. So focus on lean proteins and healthy fats. On a scale of 0 to 10, how would you rate this video? If it's a 10, I'll make more like it. Did this answer your question? What was unclear or confusing? Was this helpful? Was the video worthwhile? Let me know in the comments. Now, I've got another video suggestion for you. It's about vitamin D. Vitamin D has benefits, but also risks. Want to learn about vitamin D dosage and supplements? I cover that in this video. Just click to watch it. Take care. See you next time.